Hi guys, today I would like to tell you a bit more about the DBS process that you will need to undergo with Workforce People Solutions if you're applying for the job in a healthcare sector. The disclosure and buying services enabling employers from public, private and voluntary sectors to conduct safer recruitment processes by spotting candidates that they might not be suitable to work with vulnerable people like adults or children. You will undergo an enhanced DBS check, which will contain all the convictions and cautions, unspent but also spent, and any additional information that might be held on police records. We will then assess if any convictions that you had in your past, they are relevant to the role. We as a workforce will help you to apply for that DBS. You will need to provide us with some original documents. There is a specified list of documents that is eligible to apply for DBS. You will need to hold one of the following valid documents, which is passport, driving license, which can be provisional or full, can be biometric residence permit, or your British birth certificate. You would also need to provide two of the following documents, where one of them will have to prove your current address. We are talking here about utility bill, which can be older than 3 months, must be in your name. You can provide us with a bank statement, again in your name, with your current address. It can be UK driving license, which also might show your current address. You can also provide us with your EU ID, or you can provide us with your council tax letter. Further on that list is a British birth certificate, biometric residence permit as long as you didn't use it as your first ID, and also P45 or P60 from your previous employer as long as it's not older than 12 months. For our overseas candidates who are applying for the job with us, you might be required to provide different type of documents, but we will guide you through the process. We will ask you more questions in order to apply for your DBS. Among them, you will be asked your maiden name, your mother's maiden name, if you ever changed nationality, and if you ever changed your name. If you have changed your name, we will ask you to provide a document proving it, like marriage certificate, adoption certificate, or deed poll. We will also ask you to provide full address history in the last 5 years with no gaps. If you already obtained enhanced DBS and you have registered it in update service, we will ask you to provide a copy of your certificate and we will check the validation online. Please know that we can only accept enhanced DBSs. No basic or standards will be accepted for that role. What results can we expect? A green light, which will mean that there's nothing recorded and you're good to go. An amber light will mean that there is something recorded on your DBS. However, we just need to check if it's relevant to the role or not. The red light means that you're not allowed to work with children or vulnerable people. It would mean also that we can't offer you an employment. Once you receive your DBS certificate, you can register it in update service. But please be mindful that it's only 30 days since the certificate has been issued that you can do so. You will need to pay an annual fee of £13, but thanks to that, if there are any changes to your DBS, everything will be shown online. If you will plan to change the job, your future employer will not have to conduct again DBS checks. Your future employer can conduct the check online. If you are interested in the jobs in healthcare or hospitality sector, please reach out to us. All the details, they are in the description below. Our recruitment team will guide you through all the process, as we are always saying, with you all the way.